Hi, welcome to today's inventory tutorial. My name is Mihalik with Invictus Studios. If you have any questions at the end of the video or ideas for tutorials for us to do, just leave a comment down below and we'll end up getting to them. We do one tutorial video a day, so eventually we'll need more ideas. In this video we're going to add in some fixes to some problems we've had up to this point, add in a tool blueprint, and get everything ready for pretty much the finale, which is the item stacking. What I want to start with is, if you follow up to this point, right here on the event graph of my character was set to game port or something. Just get rid of that and add in this, set input mode game only, and the target needs to be connect to a get player controller. That way when you remove it, you won't have to hold the mouse down to turn. It'll go back to normal. Something else we need to do is add in a custom event. Say call it inventory switch, and we're gonna need to call this whenever we close the blueprint. So it'll be basically like hitting the tab button. So it'll do all this stuff for us. Compile and save, and now we need to open up our widget. Inventory widget. Go to graph, and we'll fix this part next. Before the remove from parent, we need to get my character and call that inventory switch, and then delete this character. Alright, here we need to get actor location, which we have. Break link. Let's see if we can pull this base. We need to get the base eye height. We need to add, or we need to make vector of just the X. We need to add float our vector was vector. Let's see. We need to get control rotation, rotate vector, and set the X to 150, and then add both of those, vector plus vector, and we can get rid of this, and all this goes into the location. I like to keep my things condensed. Fix this, pull this up, and now we got a nice little pack of code. And if you like to, this will always have the same rotation, so if you want a random rotation, make rotation, and let's do random float and range. 0 and 360, and you can link those up to the pitch, yaw, roll, it doesn't matter. Compile and save. Alright, now we can test this so far. Plate. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Drop. There's no physics with it, but now it drops right out there. Alright, another fix real quick. Let's open up the line trace store hit function. Let's go ahead and turn off those lines. Compile and save. Let's open up the orange, go to components. This is add physics, so it doesn't float there. Alright, let's add in a big change real quick. Right now we have two consumables. Let's add in a tool. So let's go to, we'll need to open up the item data structure and add a new variable called isTool, because this might be important. Or you could have isWeapon, anything you would need, like isASeed, isFurniture, anything like that. So you need to save it, and then we'll need to open up the master item and just compile it and save it. So now we can create a blueprint off that real quick. Rename that blueprint underscore tool underscore stick. Components, add component, static mesh, stick. See, they got a cylinder, yeah. It's a big cylinder. Change the 2, x.2, and let's change this to 2. Add physics, default, stick. It's not a consumable. It is a tool, and tool stick. Magic stick for the text. Weight, 4 pounds, I guess. File save. Let's pull one off. It's a big stick, but that's okay. Pull off a couple. Let's give it a use. Well, no, we won't set that up yet. Let's go to game blueprint. Let's open up the UMG inventory and go to designer. And what we're going to want is for this text to change based on what you're clicking. So we can bind the text. And this is going to change. If it's a tool, it'll say equip. If it's an item, it'll say use. So we need to get my character, get the item selected, get the inventory. Need to get, clean this up a bit, break it, and we're going to need a branch. It's just going to be like the other bind we had. So if it is a tool, we need another variable called temp use text. String. And we need to set it either way. So if it is a tool, we'll set it to equip. If it's not, we'll set it to use. And you can have this branch as many times as you need it to. Like if you have more than just two things, like you could have it, if it's a tool, set equip. If it's not, check another branch. If it's consumable, use. If it's not, take another branch to however many different things you would want the use button to say. Nope, that's the wrong one. And plug this in here, or plug this here, and then convert it. Let's test this real quick. So now we got use. Let's check why that didn't work. I'll say, oh, that's right. That's what I've warned several times about. Need to go to pick up item, and this needs to be plugged. Anytime you add a new variable, you need to reconnect to the new things. Now let's test it. So we got use, equip. Alright, let's see. Let's go to blueprint. Let's go to my character, which I believe is open. Event graph. So we can just pull this fire pin over, or you can make a new one. If you want it to be a tool, you can just get the inventory, get the inventory item selected, do the get, clean it up, break it, and inside the event graph of my character, you can do the same thing. So whatever you have selected or equipped, you can make a branch to use. So like if it is a tool, you could have certain code for it to use the tool. If you wanted to instead hook it up to a consumable, and it's true, you could have it use the item, like increase health or whatever, and then get rid of the item. Something like that. What you'd probably need to do is, or how I have it set up, is when it is equip in the other game, it'll save that index as a to the equipped. Like instead of inventory item selected, it's inventory item equipped, and it saves that index of the array. So when over here, I can use that array as whatever's equipped. So for like food, it'll use that. For the tool, it'll know what to save, and when you use the item, it'll take down in durability, all those kind of things. So far everything's about set up. In the next video, it might take 2 videos, I'll teach you how to do the item stacking and here. And it is a bit of a mess, but I think we can work our way through it.